think that I use and practice on a daily basis. From a simple perspective, I think that living life in its most minimalistic ways is probably healthier, both mentally and also sort of spatially for us. From a human perspective, you think about it as designing and sort of doing things for ourselves that are just innately instinctive. And then from an authenticity perspective, from an authentic perspective, it's about doing things that are original, not copying or repeating, or doing things that you might have personally done before. They're not necessarily new to you, but you should always be looking for ways to improve, and that's one way of being authentic. Absolutely. I think that we have to constantly be growing and learning every day for the rest of our lives. We cannot be complacent with, I know enough about X or Y or Z. For me, I think it's learning a lot about myself from a psychology perspective, learning about how I can be even more empathetic and better understanding, and how can I make myself a better human. And that's something that's always changing with recent findings, whether they're how to be more of an active listener or how to apply and really sort of internalize the languages of love. I look for inspiration in unique places. I realize that not only can the external form of something be incredibly moving in product design, but also understanding the inner workings or something. I think mechanical and electrical teardowns are pretty fascinating to understand, that was a creative solution that they did to the inner cavity for this particular area. I also like to find inspiration through really putting myself in the context of architecture, and looking from my own human perspective, POV, in very immersive spaces is very moving for me. And then lastly, I like to also have that sort of internal enlightenment, and I find that sometimes through food, through culinary experiences. Tasting and expressing and experiencing things through the senses is very interesting to me.